with Star Television Network on Channel 21, and this is the National News Bulletin File with me, Sienna Wright. First, the headlines. The Petroleum Directorate Sierra Leone and the Ghana National Petroleum Company has entered into a technical agreement through a memorandum of understanding.
To be engendered today, even though there's been an existing good relationship between the Republic of Ghana and the Republic of Sierra Leone.
The mayor of the Freetown municipality, Yvonne Akisoya, has revealed that in realizing the key objective of the Transformation Freetown initiative, it requires the collective support of the citizenry.
Flood mitigation is mitigating against floods by removing the debris that's in the gutters, but it's not stopping the debris from coming, and that's what we really have to do.
The David Bilingual International School has held its second annual graduation ceremony on Wednesday, 10th July 2019.
The purpose of opening this school is to promote education to the less privileged peoples.
And in sports, the Sierra Leone national team Leon Stars has been placed in Pot 3 ahead of the qualifying draws for the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon 2021.
Sierra Leone has been placed in a Pot 3 ahead of the qualifying draws for the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon 2021. The qualifiers are scheduled to begin in October, with the draw to be held in Cairo on July 18. Football Sierra Leone understand.
Those were the headlines. This is the National News Bulletin File on Star Television Network on Channel 21, and it's now time for the news in detail. The Petroleum Directorate Sierra Leone and the Ghana National Petroleum Company has entered into a technical agreement through a memorandum of understanding. The initiative, according to the Director General Petroleum Directorate, Timothy Kabar, is not unconnected to lessons learned and experience sharing in the areas of technical, legal, administrative, and institutional building capacity for the oil and gas sector. This was how the event unfolded at the headquarters of the Petroleum Directorate at Kintom on Thursday, 11th July 2019. Making a statement, the Director General Ghana National Petroleum Company, Dr. Sapong, said the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding is strategic for the two government institutions that fully integrate views of the value chains in the oil and gas sector.
To be able to work together to see how best our two institutions can have a win-win situation, in the sense that we can share our experiences with you, as well as learning from your terrain to improve on the things that we do and do best. Indeed, I think this has come at the right time. As a country, Sierra Leone is making major strides towards exploration and eventually production of hydrocarbons. This will mean the upstream. Of course, through this collaboration, if there's anything we can offer or assist to link you to other institutions in Ghana in terms of the midstream as well as the downstream, for you to have a fully integrated view of the value chain, we should be ready, and we are ready to assist you in this regard.
The Director General Timothy Kabar, in his remarks, expressed optimism that with the growth and development of the petroleum unit in the country, will realize full economic viability of the sector under the current government's new direction. Timothy Kabar intimated that the offshore waters of Sierra Leone contains proven petroleum systems, the understanding of which is supported by an inventory of extremely high quality geographical and geophysical data, with much of this data being made available for the first time. He furthered that the country's fourth licensing round has generated significant levels of interest from the international oil and gas industry, as revealed by Jonathan Kopos.
We treasure this relationship that is going to be engendered today, even though there's been an existing good relationship between the Republic of Ghana and the Republic of Sierra Leone. But especially this today, which is in the oil and gas sector, we feel it's a great opportunity and that it's going to open new doors for the Petroleum Directorate and GNPC to learn from each other's experiences. Ghana, like you mentioned, has been in the exploration, production of oil and gas for quite a time now. It means you've learned your bad experiences, you've seen the industry in good times and in bad times. And we have also had a taste of bad times in the industry and as well as very flourishing times. Where we are right now as a sector, we have taken a very strategic move to restructuring the way business is done in the oil and gas sector in Sierra Leone by first revitalizing the sector. We have, over the period of time, over about 6-7 months ago, we started an industry consultation, meeting national oil companies and the international oil community alike, which has now formed a new strategy that the Petroleum Directorate is unfolding. As you are aware, we have a bid round that is ongoing, and our strategy is being praised to being very much pragmatic and competitive, and so we're looking forward to having a very successful bid round.
At the new producers group in Ghana in 2018, both the head of the Ghana National Petroleum Company and the Petroleum Directorate agreed to enter into a binary relationship to bring together industry players from across the continent, which includes international oil companies, national oil companies, oil and gas service companies, independent oil companies, and gas financiers, regulators, and industry commentators, amongst other stakeholders, to discuss trends, innovation, and strategies towards maintaining a lead in the volatile oil and gas sector. Timothy Kabar is an oil and gas professional with stronger educational background in oil and gas engineering, leadership management and strategy combined with verifiable success in oil and gas industry. He's pretty much familiar with the challenges in the oil and gas industry.
Well, definitely right now we're all under the single treasury account, but the PD generates income through surface rental licenses, through the sale of data and other legal commitments when companies have licenses operating in this country.
The government of Sierra Leone is currently undertaking the country's fourth licensing round, leveraging the investment of oil and gas exploration companies in the sector. For Star News in Freetown, I am Sienna Wright reporting. The mayor of the Freetown municipality, Yvonne Akisoya, has revealed that in realizing the key objective of the Transform Freetown initiative, it requires the collective support of the citizenry. Moses Ojukamara tells us more.
The national cleaning exercise came as a proclamation by President Julius Maada Bio against the backdrop of the unhygienic conditions in the capital city of Freetown, for which the objective is to get rid of filth. As a way of achieving the objective of the national cleaning exercise, the Freetown City Council, a couple of months back, launched the flood mitigation project. Some residents at the east end of the city, particularly at Old Blackhall Road and Porty Junction, including Approved School, commented on the flood mitigation, noting some of the challenges they face during the national cleaning exercise, especially in the area of garbage collection.
Whenever you come, we get people from this really even at once, we go one place up here where them go and make wood. And that gravel them with some. Whenever they come, all that gravel all the person. So So we the youth man over there and we decide to sit down without nobody influence. We can grab them and decide to clean the gutter.
Drainage we water they want to do, but like when they do that for mitigation, they don't clean here already. But the pressure we get from up the hills and the market area, the see way they run candle and you can block here. After they see the bag, the ground, chef, the gravel on overflow, so we decide to we can mobilize yourself and leave it clean.
Yvonne Akisoya, while addressing members of the press, revealed mitigating environmental issues requires the collective effort and support of the citizenry.
Flood mitigation is mitigating against floods by removing the debris that's in the gutters, but it's not stopping the debris from coming, and that's what we really have to do. So again, we're really committed, and again with Transform Freetown, one of our environmental management initiatives is to ensure that we increase vegetation cover in the city by at least 50%. That is the answer. We have depleted, we have degraded the environment. Our slopes have no trees, they've got no grass. Everywhere you look, you see brown soil. When the rain comes, it just washes it down. So you will be cleaning gutters and cleaning gutters unless you plant trees, and you plant grass. So we have embarked on a tree planting exercise, and we're working with partners with CRS. We had smaller partners come on board, Trees for Prosperity, Takugama, Think Africa, and we even have individuals who are now saying, okay, for my birthday I'm going to plant 100 trees. That's what we need to happen because our city is at risk.
She said that the council has engaged the Guma Valley Water Company to aid with removing the blue spaghetti pipes from the gutters, as they also aid in collecting debris that are causing serious flooding issues. For Star News here in Freetown, I am Moses Ojukama reporting.
You're still with the National News Bulletin file on Star Television Network on Channel 21, and the David Bilingual International School has held its second annual graduation ceremony on Wednesday, 10th July 2019, with the theme, Study Hard to Show Myself Approved unto God. Yessie Hallowell has the detail.
The David Bilingual International School has held its second annual graduation ceremony at the school compound at Juba, Kanigo. The proprietor of the school, Desmond Beckley, in his statement thanked guests for attending the ceremony. He mentioned that the main purpose for opening the school is to bring development to the Kanigo community, and that the school over the years have been putting up good performances during public examinations.
This school was opened on the 5th September 2016, less than 3 years, with 28 pupils. But today, the number has increased to 100 pupils. The purpose of opening this school is to promote education to the less privileged pupils. When the school started, it was a makeshift building, usually what we call Bambodi, with 5 classrooms. But today, it is no more a Bambodi, but a concrete building with 10 classrooms. This school has been approved by the Ministry of Education within the shortest time. Last year, 2017, academic year, we sent 8 pupils for Benin.
The guest speaker for the occasion, Beatrice Smith, thanks the proprietor for bringing such development to the community. She also thanks the parents and the teachers for embracing such development. Beatrice Smith encouraged the pupils to treat their schoolwork seriously.
Study hard to show thyself approved unto God. Now, pupils, you have to work very hard if you want to be elevated, you want to be in the hands of the Almighty, you have to push. Forget about peer groups, just as they acted that skits, hands off a girl. Pupils, have taught you.
The distribution of certificates and prizes to pupils formed part of the occasion. Reporting for Star TV News, I am Yesi Haloel.
Niata Eswagi. Reading Kamala Family, page 1.
Reading the Kamala Family. Here are Mr. and Mrs. Kamala. Mr. and Mrs. Kamala live in a town in Sigali. They live in a small house. Their compound is not big. Their friends live near them in other houses. They have 2 children.
And now to round up the news sports. The Sierra Leone national team Leon Stars has been placed in pot 3 ahead of the qualifying draws for the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon 2021. So let's join our sports correspondent Hilton John for what's happening in the sporting world.
Thanks to Isiana. Welcome for today's sporting news. We start a local scene. Good news for our national team, Leon Stars, as the country's national team, Leon Stars, has been placed in pot 3 ahead of the qualifying draws for the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon 2021. It could be recalled that Sierra Leone was part of the qualifying for this ongoing competition because of political interference. The country faced a ban. Here is the report. Sierra Leone has been placed in a pot 3 ahead of the qualifying draws for the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon 2021. The qualifiers are scheduled to begin in October, with the draw to be held in Cairo on July 18. Football Sierra Leone understand. Leon Stars are alongside Madagascar, Zimbabwe, Central African Republic, Namibia, Mozambique, Guinea-Bissau, Angola, Malawi, Togo, Sudan, Tanzania, which implies they can face any of those teams in the qualifiers. Host nation Cameroon are in pot 1 with Senegal, Tunisia, Nigeria, Morocco, Democratic Republic of Congo, Ghana, Egypt, Burkina Faso, Mali, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria. Meanwhile, the 8 pot 5 teams will be drawn into 4 preliminary rounds. The winners of the 2-leg ties advance to the next stage, as scheduled to be in pot 4. In stage 2, there will be 12 groups comprised of 1 team from pot 1 to pot 4, and the section winners and runner-up qualify for the finals in Cameroon, with the tournament host already guarantee a place, with only 1 team to qualify from that group. For Star TV Sports in Freetown, I am Hilton John reporting. So let's see whether Sierra Leone returned back to the African Cup of Nations since 1996 in South Africa. Sierra Leone have missed out from the Nations Cup. The champions, Easterland Football Club, getting the good news in football. Alassane Koroma, known as Twin, will be leaving Sierra Leone for Spain. He will be joining a 2nd division team. According to the chairman of Easterland Football Club in a press conference, Ambassador Gino Navo said this is a good development for the club. Here is the report.
We are pleased as a team today to report to the people of Sierra Leone and the world at large that one of these twins, Alassane Koroma, has succeeded in a 1 year. He has secured a 1-year loan move to Real Balompídica Linesi, a 2nd division outfit based in the south of Spain. Whilst that has happened, on the other hand, engagements are far advanced for Alassane Koroma to progress on trial with this same club in Spain.
Sierra Leone's 18-year younger star, Alassane Koroma, on Tuesday confirmed his 1-year loan deal from Marampa to Spanish side Real Balompídica Linesi. The attacker will be hoping to impress and sign a new year deal at the end of his loan spell. Koroma, who started his career in Potloko district, northern of Sierra Leone, with Marampa Stars. He was part of the Marampa Stars in 2016, who qualified to the national playoff. They were knocked out in the quarterfinals. Also, they were knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Football Association FA Cup that particular year. As said, he will be joining his new club in the next coming days. According to Alassane Koroma speaking to Star Sports, I am happy and hoping to give my best performance, which I will do. The attacker, who was on loan and contributed immensely to the newly crowned champions of the 2018-2019 Sierra Leone Premier League Eastern Lions, added, although it is going to be a new environment, but by the grace of God, I will surely make it. Speaking in a press conference about the loan agreement, the chairman of Easterland Football Club, who is Ambassador Gino Navo, said he's very happy for this opportunity. He said he's looking for more opportunity for other players in Easterland Football Club.
Alassane and Alusane. On behalf of the Easter Lions Football Club, I want to first of all congratulate Madam Pastor and Easter Lions for such a wonderful opportunity given to these young boys. As the chairman of Easter Lions, at the same time, I'm also an ambassador for young people in this country. I feel extremely delighted to see under my reign one of the best players in Sierra Leone, arguably, in recent times. I mean, Alassane and Alusane, like I said, arguably, I consider them as the best, one of, if not the best, but one of the best in Sierra Leone. They are leaving us so soon, Easter Lions. It's a bit of a sweet and sour news, but we are happy because they are moving forward to carry on their career in football. And I am extremely delighted that they are going to Spain. You would agree with me that the 5 or 6 top football countries in the world.
Koroma, undoubtedly Sierra Leone's greatest talent, is another fruit for an international scout group project established by President Rafael Palomino of the ILB. For Star TV Sports in Freetown, I am Milton John reporting. We wish Alassane Koroma all the best in his new endeavor in football, and we hope to see more players getting a professional contract.
Well, viewers, that's all we have time for you in our national news bulletin file for our On Star Television Network on Channel 21. I am Sienna Wright. Thanks for watching, and do stay with us.